Hey, good afternoon. I am here again for another interview with a local small business. We'll be talking to Sugar Bakery today, and I am so excited to meet them. And in just a second, we'll wait until they come on. Hello.
We go.
Hey, hi
Hey, what's
guys.
going on?
It's not much, just hanging, staying cozy. The weather changed. I don't know where you guys are located up in Scotts Valley. It got all cloudy and cold.
Yeah, we're down here in Aptos, Realtor, and we woke up this morning and it's just frosty out.
Yeah, I think we're getting some rain, which is awesome. Well, I'm excited to meet you guys officially. It's nice to meet you, Ella and Henry. I will just do a quick introduction and we'll dive right in. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to do this. I know you guys are super busy.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Christy Whiting, realtor in Santa Cruz County. Together with my dad, Michael Whiting, we are selling Santa Cruz. So if you've lived in Santa Cruz for any length of time, you know, or you visited here before, you know that Santa Cruz really actually can sell itself, from our beautiful coastlines to the redwoods to the historic Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. There's something truly special about this place. But what makes Santa Cruz even more special are the people that make this community. And at Selling Santa Cruz, we want to showcase small businesses, leaders, educators, and more, so you can see why we love to call this place home. So today I've asked Ella and Henry from the Sugar Bakery to chat with us about their business and what they do in our community. So hello, welcome again.
Hey
Thank you.
guys.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to hear your story. Hearing how small businesses got started and how you guys got your product into places. I can't wait to hear about that. I did want to tell you guys that I love, okay, you have to correct me if I say this wrong, the macaroons, how do I say it?
Macarons.
Macarons. Okay,
Yeah.
I went on Google yesterday and I was like, how do I pronounce this?
Yeah,
So,
it's tricky because it's
macarons.
one vowel difference. But the macaroon is the one that's surrounded by coconut,
Coconut.
whereas the
Yes.
macaron is the little sandwich cookie
The
that we do.
sandwich. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I wish I had one here, but I don't. But the macarons I
Yeah.
had, I grabbed them at, and I'll share a picture of it on my Instagram after I share this interview, so people can see it and some of your other work as well. But I was blown away by the flavor. It was like such a delicate treat, but so rich at the same time. I don't know how that's even possible. And it was like a piece of art. Like, Ella, you are phenomenally talented, and every little thing that I saw, and this was in New Leaf, I saw your guys's product. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
So yeah, you should feel so proud of what you've created. And I loved one of your reels that you posted recently. It was that the trending, the audio that's like, I did this with my hands. And I was like, hell yeah, girl, you did. So amazing. So why don't you guys tell us the story of Sugar Bakery and how you guys got started? And I know you don't go from just cooking in your kitchen to being in stores all around Santa Cruz. So tell me about yourself.
Well, she asked me to do some of the talking. She's a little shy.
That's okay. That's great.
Um, Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how it all started, really. I'll start at the beginning. My background is in restaurants, and I went through culinary school and all that. And she also worked in restaurants. She moved here from Ukraine 5 years
Okay.
ago. Came over on a student visa, working at the boardwalk, and then working night shifts at Firefish. Was it Firefish? Yeah, as a
Oh,
cook.
okay. Nice.
Uh, and so she learned how to cook and all that when she got here to the States. And then, we met and just hit it off, and we are married, by the way. So it's
Okay.
a
So little
husband and
husband,
wife business.
and I love that too. I love that part of your guys' story as a
Yeah.
husband-wife adventure. So it's so great.
Yeah. It's been crazy, but, no, how the bakery came to be was we were all set. We had our wedding venue and everything lined up, booked last year in September. And 8 days before the wedding, they called and everybody canceled on us.
Oh,
Caterers, venue, everything. And so we ended
okay.
up catering our own wedding. And
Okay.
the only thing we didn't make was the desserts. And we're on our honeymoon and we were talking about it. We kind of looked at them. We said, hey, we could start a catering company. We just did our own wedding, in a
No
few
way.
days. And I told her, but you have to learn how to bake because I I cannot bake to save my life. I'm terrible at it. So,
Oh my
so she ended up she found a couple of courses online and watched some videos and just started making things and decided that she wanted to tackle the hardest thing in baking, which is a French macaron.
Right. Right. It's like one of the most delicate pastries. I'm probably using all the wrong words, but it's not an easy task at all.
Oh yeah, it
No.
So
wasn't.
so what was that process, if you don't mind answering, Ella, what was that, the recipe testing and trying? What was that process like?
Oh, those days were very long. I
Yeah.
cried a bunch because they
Yeah.
didn't work. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. I've tried a lot of recipes and tried, and it didn't work. And yeah, and then I realized that maybe my oven is not right for
Well,
this.
there you
So
go.
I've changed
Yeah.
the oven. And
Okay.
since then,
Oh,
they're just
we've
perfect.
changed all the equipment. We had to go out and buy all this specialty stuff because
Yeah.
they're the most finicky little thing.
Yep.
But
But now I figure them out, and they're perfect all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so you make the macarons, but you also make insanely beautiful cakes, and I saw you do cheesecakes and cupcakes. So you're telling me that last year when your wedding was canceled, you decided why not do desserts and start our own company. So you just learned how to do this all.
Yep. Just in a year.
yeah, no,
Wow.
it's totally natural talent for her.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that people train for years and years, and to produce what you are doing and the flavor that it has and the presentation that it has is absolutely insane. So bravo. But not only did you start making product that looked like that, you guys are also selling product already. So talk to me
Yeah.
about that process. You're already in stores, you're already taking orders. So how did that come about?
Well, she started making these things, and I mean, like you said, you saw them, and they look like a little piece of art, and plus they're delicious. And so people just kind of started asking us, "Hey, can we order some of those for this event we're going to?" Or, "Hey, we're going to a friend's, birthday party. Can we have you make something for that?" And it just went from that to, then all of a sudden people wanted us, a store owner ended up having our stuff at a friend's party.
Okay.
And got in touch with us. And this was only 2 months after she started baking.
Oh my God.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And
Did you? Yeah. Okay, keep going, and then I'll ask you a follow-up.
and so then, I said, okay, well, I guess I got to look into what it takes to, get licensed and, get a space for, a kitchen that's, commercial and all that. But, I just, by January 1st of this year, we had everything lined up. We had our business license and everything.
Wow.
And I had actually helped build and open Pono Hawaiian Kitchen in Capitola.
Okay.
And I ran the tap house there for the first year and a half they were open. But because of my relationship with Timmy, the owner of Pono, he allows us to use their kitchen, as our commissary.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's just, everything's just kind of lined up, and we're so thankful and just feel so blessed for that.
Yeah, the stars have definitely aligned. Now, Ella, when you started getting orders and knew you were going to be, delivering your goods to people, was that pressure nerve-wracking for you, or did you love it?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of pressure for me. I was shy, and I'm still shy. I am still doubting that they're good. But yeah, it works. I didn't realize it was going to be that fast.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared mentally. Because
Okay.
I was a server before that year when I started. Yeah, and it was pretty hard working as a server 5 days a week and baking. Yeah, it was challenging.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those moments. I mean, you probably already see it, one of those defining moments for you. You're going to look back in your life and you're going to be like, for a lot of people, the pandemic pushed them to something new, and it sounds like with your guys' wedding being canceled because of all of that, like you decided to kind of be like, well, I'm going to take hold of this and do something.
Yes.
So I think that you're just at the very beginning. I feel like your stuff, there's definitely a future, and more people. I've had so many people already ask me about your product and where did I get it and how can they place orders. So I think that there is a need for that in this community, and people are definitely always looking for that. So I'm excited to share that with other people.
Thank you.
Yeah. So real quickly, we kind of cover this a little bit, but I always ask 3 questions. highlight from this year for your guys' business? I mean, I guess starting it, right?
Yeah,
What was
and
like,
probably landing the New Leaf account too. That was a big
okay.
deal. Yeah, I just got inspired to walk in there one day and just take our product in and give them a sample. And their regional manager reached out to us and said, "Hey, what do we need to do to get you in here?"
Love it.
Yeah, and that was awesome. It was a little bit of a challenge though, because she had to learn how to work with all natural colorings,
Okay.
beetroot powder, spirulina, and all that. Because it's hard to get color from those without also giving weird flavors.
Exactly.
So learning that, but yeah, getting that account was a really big deal because now we're all over the Bay Area.
Yeah, that's huge. Well, congrats on that. I don't think a lot of people realize when they walk into places like that, you know, when you look at their dessert counter, that it's representing a bunch of local small businesses around the area. And so New Leaf is huge. So if you're near New Leaf, go in and look for, it's labeled, it says Sugar Bakery next to their dessert. Okay, what was a challenge for your business this year? We call it our low light.
What was your challenge?
What was your greatest challenge? The what?
Sharing space.
Okay.
Yeah. We need bigger kitchen and more equipment.
Yeah.
So I can do it in the less time. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
Okay. So would you say that would be something you're looking forward to next year? Okay. You guys have plans to expand?
Yeah, we're currently looking, we're in conversation with a few different people, but nothing's quite fit yet. Just about finding our own kitchen space with a storefront if possible. Just a place to really just display the art that she's putting out.
Yeah. So you guys are considering opening a storefront. Is there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. I have a timer on my social media, and it was like, social media time's over. I'm like, not today.
Not yet.
Not today. So you guys have a goal of opening a storefront?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great. Well, keep us posted as soon as, if any of that develops, keep me posted so I can share it with people.
Absolutely, yeah. And you'll see us, we'll be running some ads in Santa Cruz Waves and stuff when that happens, because
perfect.
I'm a Santa Cruz born and raised guy, so I like to keep it local.
Great, me too. And this is my drive for doing this, is supporting the locals and keeping it local. Okay, so I did mention that you guys are in New Leaf. How else can our community support you guys?
Well, we're also in Deluxe Foods in Aptos. We're usually on the menu at the Hideout in Aptos. Pono Kitchen and Tap has our desserts. The Point Market, Ideal Bar and Grill downtown there.
Great.
Yeah, we're kind of spread around, but I mean, just checking Elle out on Instagram, giving her a follow, and when you guys have a special event, it's worth reaching out, because you really will not be disappointed. Like, everything she comes out with is a new surprise, and it's beautiful and delicious.
Beautiful. Yeah, it is unreal, Ella. Really, it's pretty spectacular. All right, you guys. Well, thank you again for taking the time to meet with me and chat. I know your time is extremely valuable. And like we said, if you guys need any desserts or macarons, or you need something custom, feel free to reach out to Ella and Henry at Sugar Bakery 831 on Instagram. Yeah. You can also find their website, which is Sugar Bakery Co., right?
Yes.
sugarbakeryco.com.
Yeah.
And as always, if you have any questions regarding real estate in Santa Cruz County, you can find me at Selling Santa Cruz on Instagram and Facebook. And you can also find me at sellingsantacruz.com. All right, you guys, have a great day. Yeah. Nice to chat.
Have a good one.
Yep.
You too.